Hello students, welcome to online session of class 9 biology part 6 chapter 13 why do we fall ill. So now I will start your topic organ specific and tissue specific manifestation. So disease causing microbes enter the body by different means and goes to different organs and tissues. So what we have to study in this topic, organ specific means microbes are related or affect a particular organ or particular tissue. So what we will study, like disease depends upon the microbes and the point of entry of microbes. Means if the microbes are entered through nose, they are affected your lungs, so you will be affected by some respiratory tract disease. If the microbes enter through your mouth, they will affect your digestive tract. So and if they are entering through sexual contact, they will obviously affect your immunity, like HIV virus, they will affect your immunity. So what we have to study in this topic, organ specific. And about organ specific means from which point the entry point of microbes is very important. And if you know about the entry point of microbes, then definitely you can tell about the organ specific disease and the disease um, affected organ and tissue specific, right? So disease causing microbes enter the body by different means by it can enter by means of air, it can enter by means of water, and goes to the different organ. As I already told you, it can, and it is shown in the picture. It is a picture of lung. So first point is microbes which enter through nose. Sometimes you are taking breathe in the environment which is already polluted by the some microbes. So microbes enter through nose are likely to go to the lungs. They enter inside your lungs, inside your respiratory tract, and you will suffer by tuberculosis of lungs. You will suffer by the disease. So it is very important from which point microbes are entering inside your body, right? Now the second is microbes which enter through mouth are likely to stay in the gut. Stay in the gut, they will obviously they will affect your digestive tract. Microbes sometimes enter by your mouth. You are eating some contaminated food, so they enter through the mouth and stay in the gut, and that kind of bacteria causes typhoid. So typhoid is related to the microbes which are entered through the mouth. Or liver you can suffer by jaundice. So it is a picture by which you can understand that bacteria sometimes enter through the mouth as well. So we should be very, very careful about it. And third is viruses which causes AIDS enter the body through sexual organs during sexual contact and spread through the lymph to all parts of the body and damage the immune system. As you all know that when we are suffering from a disease which is known as AIDS, and AIDS is a sexual disease, it is spread by a virus, and the name of virus is HIV, and the entering point is through sexual contact, through sexual organs. So we should be careful about it. That AIDS, which is a disease, is spread by HIV, and the person which is suffering from AIDS he has very less immunity, and stamina is very low. So it is important. And viruses which causes Japanese encephalitis, brain fever, enters the body through mosquito bites. So we should be careful. Mosquito bites during mosquito spread malaria, mosquito spread brain fever. So we should be careful about the entry point of the microbes. Now the principle of treatment. What if we know about the principle of treatment, by which, on what basis we can start the treatment, then only we can get the better result of cure. So the treatment of infectious diseases consists of two steps. First, to reduce the effect of disease. What is the principle of treatment? We have to reduce anyhow, by any means we have to reduce the effect of disease. So, and the second, we have to kill the microbes which causes the disease. So we can reduce the effect of disease symptoms by taking in later I will explain how can we reduce the effect of disease by taking antibiotics, by taking medicines, by taking proper rest. And we can kill the microbes as well. We have to kill the cause of the disease, that is microbes. We have to kill the microbes to reduce the effect of diseases. So these are the principle of treatments to reduce the effect of the disease. So now started, how can we reduce the effect of diseases? This can be done by taking medicines. This can be done by taking the medicines to bring down the effect of diseases like fever, pain, or loose motions, and by taking bed rest to conserve our energy. So obviously, how can we reduce the effect of diseases? First, we should take the medicines, we take proper rest, we should take proper antibiotics, proper course of medicine, so that we can reduce the effect of diseases. And side by side, we should take proper rest as well, so that we can conserve our energy. We can build again our stamina. We should take proper diet. We should take proper fruits in our diet. We should drink juices to increase our stamina, to increase the efficiency to fight against bacteria. And the second is to kill the microbes. So anyhow, we have to kill the microbes by which we are suffering from the disease. We have to kill the microbes. And how can we kill the microbes? Like if we are taking the medicine of fever, we are taking paracetamol. That's why we can reduce the frequency of fever for some time, but we are not killing the microbes. To kill the microbes, we have to take some suitable antibiotics. Then only we can take we can kill the bacteria. We have to kill the bacteria. We have to kill the cause of disease. And for this, we have to take some antibiotics and drugs which kills the microbes, and the disease is cured. So I hope you understand principle of treatment. Now, principle of prevention. Now, prevention is better than cure. We all know prevention is better than cure. If anyhow we prevent the cause of disease, that it's a very good and there are two ways of prevention of infectious diseases, like general ways. Some are very general ways. How can we prevent these general ways, and some are specific ways. So first, general ways of prevention, as you know, public hygiene, the most important. We should maintain hygiene so that we can prevent the infection. We can prevent the infection first. Everybody understand about it. How can we maintain public hygiene? And proper and sufficient food for everyone will make people healthy to resist infection. We should take proper balanced diet, so that we can kill with infection. We have energy to kill infection. And third is, airborne disease can be prevented by living in conditions that are not crowded. Airborne disease, as you all know, airborne disease spread by the air. So we should not go the places where crowd is present. So by these ways we can reduce the spread of infectious diseases. And waterborne diseases, like we should very, very careful while we are drinking water, that we should not drink uncovered water. We should not drink contaminated water, so that we can prevent waterborne disease to spread, right? And vector-borne diseases can be prevented by providing clean environment. Like vector-borne diseases, malaria, if we are using mosquito repellent cream and proper fogging we are doing near our surroundings, that we can prevent the spreading of vector-borne diseases. So these are the general ways of prevention. Now the specific ways of prevention. Specific ways is the specific ways to prevent infectious diseases is immunization by taking vaccine. It is a very important immunization. These are the specific ways. Immunization is important, and vaccines provide immunity from infectious diseases like tetanus, diphtheria, whooping cough, measles, polio. For these diseases, these are the infectious diseases which are spread from one person to another person: tetanus, diphtheria, whooping cough, measles, polio. So we can prevent the spreading of these diseases by taking proper vaccine, and this is known as immunization. So our body has an immune system. We all know we have some kind of immunity to fight against infection, to fight against microbial infection. And it is different from immunity system. Immunity of one person is different from another person. When the system first sees an infectious microbe, it kills the microbe and remembers it. Immune system, when it sees any kind of infection inside your body, your immune system start working against it and start killing the bacteria, start killing the antigens. So if the microbes enter the body, the next time it responds more vigorously. If the bacteria again attack your body, again your immunity system start working against that bacteria, and that time it act vigorously. Vaccine mimic the infectious microbe. And what is the role of vaccine? Vaccine mimic the infectious microbe and strengthens our immune system. And what is the role of vaccine which we are taking during the immunization process, yearly, monthly? And vaccines, what is the work of vaccine? They mimic the infectious microbes. And microbes which are infecting your body, they boost up your immune system, they strengthens your immune system and protects your body from the infectious disease. So immunization is very important for everyone. So let's start some question based upon why do we fall ill. First question, define vaccine and name 2 vaccines. So vaccine is a chemical drug given in advance to a body to give immunity against certain diseases. Means we can boost up our immune system by vaccines. So it is important to take vaccine, or it is known as immunization. By the immunization, we can fight against antigens. And name 2 vaccines. First vaccine, BCG. It is for tuberculosis. It is for TB, for prevention of tuberculosis, for prevention of TB, and polio drops for polio prevention, right? So it is first question. Second is, what is antibiotic penicillin? Antibiotic penicillin and give its function. Penicillin is the antibiotic blocks for the bacterial process that build the cell wall. Due to this drug, the bacteria is unable to make protective cell wall and dies easily, and it is reduced to cure the diseases and infections caused by bacteria. So it is an antibiotic which is discovered by Alexander Fleming. Penicillin, it is an antibiotic, and its function, hope you understand about the function of the antibiotic penicillin. And third question is, bacteria is a cell. Antibiotics can kill these bacteria. Human body is also made of cells. How does it affect our body? Antibiotics blocks the biochemical pathway of bacteria. That's why we are taking antibiotics to kill the bacteria, because it kills the biochemical pathway of bacteria by which it makes a protective cell wall around it. So antibiotic does not allow the bacteria to make this cell wall, because of which they die. Antibiotics, what's the function of antibiotics? Antibiotics generally does not allow bacteria to make this cell wall. So bacteria will not grow, bacteria will die, and human body cell don't make any cell wall. Human body have not a tendency to make cell wall. Cell wall is present only in plant cell, and we are animal cell, and we are animals, we cannot make cell wall. So antibiotics cannot have any such effect on our body. There is no effect. So hope it's clear. Third question. Now the question number 4. How does cholera becomes an epidemic in a locality? So it's important to understand cholera, how cholera can be epidemic. Cholera is an infectious disease. We all know it is spread from one person to another person. That spreads due to unsafe water, unhealthy water, and contaminated water. It can spread in a locality if a person suffering from cholera lives in the locality and the excreta of this person get mixed with the drinking water. And how it can mix with the drinking water for other person? By the vectors. Housefly. Housefly sit over on the excreta, and after that it will go to your uncovered water, and that uncovered water is now drinking by some healthy person, and it is he or she is also infected by cholera. So the cholera causing microbes enters the new host through the water they drink and cause disease in them. So we should be careful. We should be very, very particular by while we are taking food, while we are drinking water, that it should not be contaminated any by anyhow. So do these question answers in your notebook. These are very important questions. Till now, stay safe and healthy. Thanks everyone.